to
here.
die. I've only got 2 levels on him, so he's gonna run back up most likely.
There we go. Singe is getting caught in a 2v1 situation, possibly looking for
Turn
the
on the
Rune
ult.
Prism here from Rise. I don't even think he's gonna make it. The damage just coming out so extreme from Vayne right now. Phreak's Vayne overfed, and they just cannot stop her. These guys were not feeding Phreak in middle. Phreak just was able to do this.
Yeah.
So you can definitely see if she is used correctly and harassed with correctly. If you can zone mid or zone the lane you're against, and she can be a few levels over, it's gonna look OP. So you need to shut her down.
Yeah. Definitely scales really well, especially towards mid game. If you can get that advantage, it does great. And then even late, right? We saw in the Trizzer Tree late game, just you get silver bolts in that Madrids, and you can kind of blow up people. So does have the potential to carry. Of course, not an AoE champion, has no AoE on her kit at all. So you won't do like a misfortune ult kind of thing where you sort of wipe out entire teams. You can get one guy at a time pretty quickly.
Definitely a good assassin.
Yeah, definitely. It's cool to have a ranged DPS assassin physical. It's pretty much unique to the game so far. I mean, you can burst people on Ashe, but you don't have that same assassin feel that
and
way.
Nothing comes off for hits but crits. You can't proc anything.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can use what's it called? Yeah, volley to trigger up Sheet and things like that.
Right.
But yeah, not.
Wow.
Knock him into the wall, get
Damage,
that kill.
good job doing the condemned onto Rumble. The Fortify there will save Vayne as she does her ultimate. Like we said, her ultimate, after she rolls, she will be invis for 1.5 seconds. A missed ultimate by Malphite, but that Q is going to steal 25% of the movement speed. Will they be able to get in? And a one-shot right through the black shield. You know what? You didn't even need that. You can just let it go.
Yeah.
Looks like they're just going to farm in between turrets right here. Not even worrying. It looks like Rise will go down. Drowsville falls as they go back for this turret. Morgana is left to fend off that last inhibitor turret by herself as her team is respawning right now 22-7. And most of these kills coming from Vayne as she has 12.
Yep. Getting about half the kills in the team. Got 4 assists on the rest of them. And I'm going to get about 25 more gold so I can buy up the last few items that I want. I'm going to get everything but the recipe on Blood Razor. I'm going to turn that into more damage. Even if you can't finish the Blood Razor, right? Like, all these stats are useful.
Yeah.
Damage, attack speed, more damage. The armor is good in this situation because I'm fighting against Gangplank, Vayne, things like that. So, and of course, one of the cool things, if you go only one Dorn's Blade, you can actually get all the pieces to Madrids. So you don't like sit there banking 2,000 gold. Which we saw last game where I was like, well, I have pickaxe, and then,
Yeah.
So, it's just very convenient how it all works out. You can always sort of build, like, the pieces and then combine to save the slot, and then it keeps working that way the entire time. Looks like Malphite's getting chased down, but he shouldn't have much of a problem with this. He's pretty far ahead. Malphite's got the new tenacity item built from Philosopher's Stone, giving him a lot of health and mana regen, and let's see what these guys want to do. So Singe put out that poison trail. Yeah, I understand.
See what they got on the turret push here. 2v5 situation as they're all in middle. Here comes the third. Nidalee with the spear doing some damage to Singe, but it's not really the one. But there's the damage coming out of Vayne. She was able to take out onto the Q after she rolls. We'll have to see what they can continue to do as these minions push back. They're kind of trying to stop the minions so their minion wave meets earlier, and they'll be able to get to that turret a lot faster. Right here is the minion wave. So they'll be able to push with this. The minions can face the turret, and they can initiate that first attack. Malphite with his ultimate up. Rise is the only one without overdrive right now, and we're going to see what they can do with this. Getting out of there, looking to dodge the harpoon in the bush, and they will just take Gangplank's ult. That ult is now down, so here comes the initiation. Rumble going straight for Vayne, as so is Singe. Their tank not in the fight, and the focus just goes awry for the opposing team. It looks like Blue will be able to take advantage of this heavily and do a lot of damage to the turret, as well as everybody around, almost totally clearing the health of Morgana right there. Not able to get away in time. A very good ensnare.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
By Morgana as she was exiting the battle. Was able to take down Vayne finally. A little bit of money for her, but I don't think that's really the person that needed all the money right now. It was the other Vayne.
More damage coming out. I think Rise will die to the turret, but still the pressure coming out onto Morgana will pick her up. Down to the turret now. 3v0 onto a turret. Should be pretty easy, but there's only a few minutes to take this, so it's going to be a little bit dangerous. Only one minion left, and now people are going to start face-taking turret shots, so that's going to be painful. So we're going to walk back out, but because of the turret kill, I do have Madrids, and now I'm pretty much just ready to start crushing faces. So I'm going to start with the Banshee's Veil.
If you haven't been already.
If I haven't been already, I'm going to start, doing that more. We're up 27-9 in this game, so that's pain. Looks like, yeah, we have Nidalee up top. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Blue. Ooh, Red's up as well. I think Nola's going to pick that one up, though. But nearly farmer top, that's fine. Failing that jump into a wall. And yeah. I actually killed Dragon before it even, or I killed the golem before it even got to hit me. That's how much damage she does. Dragon did not even, or the golem did not even attack me. Oh, but we have a Singe chasing Neely. I hope they keep chasing because I want a free kill right here. I'm trying to my ult.
Dear. Here comes the ult, quadrupling the chase speed, and she will be going right after Gangplank 2. 3 shots in. He did get that removed scurvy off. It would have been 4.5 shots to take out Gangplank fully at this point in time. Level 15 versus a level 11 and 13 right now. Vayne quite fed at this point, trying to be stopped down. And there's the other Vayne possibly getting a frag. Will she be able to come out with this kill here? Focusing on to Phreak, and Phreak able to get away at this point in time as he makes quick moves, and you can just see him running in front of Nidalee right there, ready to take any damage for Vayne that's coming in, and Seraph will turn around to help out the rest of his team. Actually, I believe it's Midi.
Yeah. Let's see.
Chester Cap taking down Rise. A little overextended there. He went down. 14 and 3. Vayne on top. And it looks like they will push back into this one. Malphite coming down from bottom. Singed in the bush. They will be able to take out Gangplank. A quick ground slam from Malphite, able to take him down. Singed falls to, that was the hands of Miditron's pounce from her Cougar. And we're going to have to see what these guys can do. It looks like they will be able to take her out. A quick another flip from Vayne here. And a double shot. You can see the E there to proc it. And then right after, it's kind of like...
You get auto attack just in time.
Yeah, you get the auto attack. And that's what he was looking for.
Yeah.
He was able to take her out nice and easy, knowing your character skills. Champions, I should say.
Yeah.
Obviously makes that fight a lot easier. And they're just able to take it out without any worry. And now take this tower onto the inhibitor.
Yeah, if you're at max range, you can actually land E into an auto attack before they get out of range. So if you're ever worried, you can actually tumble into attack, and then if you wait for the cooldown enough, I'm just gonna get her out of the way. I don't really want to deal with her right now. I guess we're gonna fight. Oh no, yeah, I'm afraid of Vayne because she has that stealth right there. So actually, I can just kill Gangplank though. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Oh no, that hurts. Okay, I'm good. All right, back into the fight. I got it stealth. We're good. Yeah, so there's a kill. I'm afraid of Singed. Just gonna knock you around. I'm still afraid of Singed. I'm probably. Oh, he could have gotten me. I think he could have gotten me. I'm afraid of Morgana for sure. Okay, now I'm not afraid of Morgana.
This is what's happening.
Misses the Qs, and I got this.
So right now there should pretty much be an initiation in a 3v1 situation. They're actually allowing you to just poke. And with Vayne on the other side of that, being as fed as you are, nice Rune Prism there, able to take down Gangplank. A very nice job with the Spell Flux. Another Q from Rise, and it looks like he will be able to take down another one with Phreak taking that. No double kill, just a 1-in-1. They are able to take down this inhibitor turret and quickly move on to the inhibitor. Here comes Vayne actually again, possibly going. No, Olaf to take the frontal fight. There comes a Q, or actually a Spell Flux out of the hands of Rise.
This is scary.
Not really seeing what's going on. Phreak trying to keep himself alive, but as well, he does so much damage to poke from the outside that he can still change the way a fight is going, especially with Olaf there to keep stealing all of his health, and Nidalee to get some heals out here and there. Malphite and Nidalee taking down the middle inhibitor as well right now as Rumble, Vayne, Gangplank, and more start to converge on them in base. Singed is actually there for the fight as well. They're able to take down Vayne. Very nice job by Carl, and it's still just standing around inside of everybody as they try to go for Nidalee right here. She's just dodging the flame spitter, but she's not able to get away from that harpoon. She was taking damage on the edge of the flame, and it just took her down enough so she could not get a heal on herself. Malphite making it out of the fight in a 3v1 situation after Midi went down with, that was Nidalee. And we're going to see a pretty nice farm wave down bottom. The focus right now on mid,
good call. Yeah, farm at bottom. This is great. So right now I've actually picked up a Negatron Cloak because, again, a lot of magic damage to the team. Rumble, Morgana, Gangplank, ult, Singed. I'm not really afraid of Vayne anymore, and Gangplank's not super farmed, so it's just his ultimate dealing damage to me. So I pick up the Negatron Cloak just for magic resist, and then I'm like, you know what? These fights are taking a long time. I'm just going to go Bloodthirster. So I got the BF sword there. The lifesteal should keep me alive in these fights a lot longer. I'm able to actually kite and harass quite well, so I think it's going to work well for me. Plus, I'm fighting against a Thornmail on that Gangplank, so I need some lifesteal to keep that going. And then I should be in pretty good shape once I finish up that Bloodthirster. And it, of course, scales the rest of my abilities as well. My Q and E both have obvious AD ratios, so it should be pretty good. Malphite missing the ultimate, though, just face checks a wall, and looks like he's going to go ahead and die real quick. Oh, looks like we can pick up Dragon. That's cool.
So good control so far, a little bit different than last game, more of a little bit of a phase roll here. 27 minutes in, 36-14, as you see what happens when Vayne can control middle. Started zoning out the other Vayne, and you can see one Vayne is powerful and one Vayne isn't, meaning she's not exactly OP. That Vayne can still come back and start doing damage. So right now it's being played very well. if countered, we saw last game, Tarek was able to shut down Vayne pretty hard with Dazzle. And that's a
Yeah,
pretty
that hurt.
long-range stun. So you have a Tarek and a Scion on a team. Vayne's not going to fare so well, so she's definitely counterable. But in this game right now, they're not able to do so much. Really, they only have Singe to fling, and Rumble can't really do much to disable somebody in a fight. You can just really get in your face and start flame spitting. So right now, Vayne has a lot of room to run around and do whatever you want.
Yeah, being able to run around as Vayne is a great feeling. I just face checked it, frickin'.
There's the stun. Vayne out of the fight. Not a lot of damage being done with their team right now. So the focus is really on to somebody when Vayne can get there.
Yeah, let's see what we can do here. I wasn't even watching, just walked through the ultimate. So at some point I'll start playing correctly and then not die as much. No, yes, I live, finally. So picking up minions right now, just kind of staying in mid, letting my team sort of let everything, resolve. But I might as well just pick up some free gold in the meantime. Having immediately on my team's pretty sweet. I get free attack speed.
Free attack speed and health.
Yeah, well, yeah, health's pretty good. So picking up
Wow,
one
there's
there.
the Vayne focus right there. Vayne back into the fight, and nobody is on her. Sins tries to get there, but turns away from Nidalee. Has to initiate as the tank. He's allowing himself to be harassed now as he's just turned around. Vayne has that speed while she's chasing one of her opponents and facing. The other Vayne taking a lot of damage there, and a quick QE, or E.
Just the Q.
And then to the Q, yes.
I actually didn't manage to land E. She actually knocked me back before I got in range for it. Picking up one there with a tumble again. This is actually a dead Singed.
Yes. Singe running back through the line of sight of Vayne, and it looks like this could be at least one of the inhibitor turrets. They do have quite a bit of time now. We're at level 18, so that spawn time is going to be quite high. They will be able to get these, and I believe that will be GG. We got to really see how Vayne was worked in middle. Rumble trying to come back here. Let's see the Vayne shots coming down onto him. There's 1, 2, and I believe he got the proc that Silver Bolt on the third one. And we're going to see the Nexus going down hard. Gangplank coming out for a final farewell. And that is going to be a GG for Blue here as we are doing our Vayne preview.
Yep, so 24-3, rocking a nice high score right there. Yeah, enemy Vayne actually doing not so well. 3-11, didn't even finish the Trinity Force. I'm like, I got Blood Razor in most of it.
So you went up to 202 creep score, and from 28, the other Vayne went up to 56.
So he doubled, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna farm. So lot of burst damage on Vayne. Vayne's great at picking up kills. She actually might be a candidate for Sword of the Occult. I can see it working. She's good at getting last hits.
Yeah.
Pretty safe. I think it's pretty reasonable. So I think we're gonna get one more game in and then shut it off, and then we're gonna come back about 4 in the morning. So I say 4 in the morning, being that it's 8:30 in the evening right now. So that's let's see. We'll assume we finish at 9. So about 7.5 hours from now.